Well, with me is Tun Kin, president of the Burmese Rohingya organisation here in the UK, and he's just returned from Bangladesh, where he visited the Kutta Palong refugee camp. Thanks for joining us. What were people saying to you there?
Well, the people are saying to me, I have met many victims, but there is about 69,000 Rohingya fled from Burma, northern Arakan state. I was just able to question randomly some people. I met the victims where their fathers were burnt alive, babies, their children were burnt alive, thrown to the fire, and I have met raped victims where they were raped by 4 or 5 times by Burmese military, and some people, whom I met, their children were just thrown to the fire. They have seen with their own eyes. This is the situation, horrible, tortured, the Burmese military did in northern Arakan state, particularly in Maundo after 9 October. This is a horrific tales what I heard during my visit there with the Rohingya refugees. And there is many rape victims who are not getting proper medical aid. Now they've been suffering. That's
Even
what I meant.
They're in Bangladesh now. Do people want to leave then Myanmar? Do they want to now go to Bangladesh?
Of course, they left because of this horrific tortures and extreme situation the Burmese government created, where their children were burnt alive, elderly men were, burnt alive, and, many women were raped. According to our reports, more than 500 women were raped by Burmese military troops. At least 1,000 Rohingya people been killed after 9 October. And thousands of Rohingya houses were burned down by military.
The UN say they want, obviously, an investigation now, but the government, as we heard in that report, say that these allegations are exaggerated. This is an internal, not an international issue.
This is usual. This Burmese government continuously, this government is saying, like a previous military regime, and NLD, the same policy they are saying, the same policy they are using, they're saying it is exaggeration. There is a UN report, independent body. They have highlighted what's happened to Rohingyas is crime against humanity. There is not more than that kind of report we can have.
What is the reason, the core underlying reason for this animosity, if it is there?
If you look at Rohingya situation, we are facing persecution many decades.
But why?
Because of political, religious and ethnic. Rohingyas are the largest Muslim minority in Burma. They are Muslim, their appearance is South Asian appearance. That's why hatred against Rohingyas by the Burmese government is a racism, it's a hatred
the
against...
Burmese, the Myanmar government, traditionally, I think, regarded the Rohingya as illegal migrants from Bangladesh. That's certainly one argument. Is that something that you would accept?
Of course, Rohingya were recognized as an ethnic group after 1948 democratic period time. Rohingya language was broadcasted from Burma radio broadcasting program 1961 to 1965. Rohingya cultural event was there, unity. So before 1962 military coup power, Rohingya were treated as an ethnic group like other nationalities of Burma. So this is the man-made systematic constitution. The design, they want to eliminate these Rohingya people from Burma. They want to exterminate it.
What should happen now, and will this UN action help, do you think, or not?
It is very important that international community have to come forward with a stronger action, to take action on Burmese government, because it's been going on many decades, particularly after October 9, the abuses, the horrific situation, and as I mentioned earlier, 1,000 Rohingya have been killed, and many women were raped, and children and elderly men were burnt alive. This is the worst situation we are facing in our country state. In 21st century, as a human being, they shouldn't be treated that way. So international community have to come forward to pressure, to support, to pressure Burmese government and to support UN Commission of Inquiry.
Okay,
we need urgent UN investigation needed to stop these abuses. Otherwise, if international community do not support this, this is encouraging to Burmese government to go forward these abuses. This is a very important point here.
Tun Quinn, absolutely.
Thank
Sorry,
you
we're
so
out of
much.
time. Thank you very much for your time, President of the Burmese Rohingya organisation here in the UK.
Thank you so much.